Alrighty, I did the first step, took the both covers off, took all the spark plug wires out. Now we're gonna go ahead and lift the car, get under, take from everything from the headers all the way to the back, take all of that out, and then come back up here and try to lift the car as much as we can to see if we can get the headers out of the car. Coming down here, we gotta take that clamp out. That can stay because that whole thing's come down as one piece. I take this clamp out, undo them from right there, and then the catalyst pipe can fully come off with the X pipe, and then we just gotta take the headers down. So we jacked up the car, put it in doing the ramps, because the exhaust is not coming off, because when I did put the exhaust, the heads and this whole top piece were in here. But now I'm probably just gonna cut the exhaust down there and either bring it from below or try to pull it back up from again. So these long tube headers are not budging, they're not coming off, so I'm gonna mark them down there with a construction pen, and then I'm gonna use a sawzall with the metal blade and cut that off. So we can either bring it from above or take it down below. As y'all can tell, our attempt to cut the exhaust failed right there because the Diablo blade is not long enough. And since there's 4 of these, the 4th one that's the lowest to the right, we can't reach it. So basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and buy a bigger Diablo blade tomorrow. The store's already closed today. The sun's already going down. My parents gotta go somewhere. I got stuff to do. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this off tomorrow after I get off of work and get a bigger blade. And then after that, we can put the new headers in, which I already measured. They are correct. I just got to make sure that they're not going to be hitting anything on this side, like the AC lines. And my dad was saying something that we might end up going with if this works out. I went ahead and took off from work early because it's way too cold. They say we can pressure wash anything. So I went ahead and got the sawzall blade we need. With this sawzall blade, we probably will be able to cut the exhaust and get it right out and have no issues. And then get back to working on the car. So it's too cold to work at my job, but it's not too cold to work at home. So let's go work in a race car. So as y'all can see with that new blade, it came right off. It could have cleaned through it, and we got the first header out. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side and get that side off too. Also, a little disclaimer, my dad said it wasn't gonna work, and as y'all can see, it did work. So I'm proud to say I was right. Basically, when putting the header here, the bottom of the header was hitting right here, which is the frame of the car. I could even embed it if I wanted to. And because of that, that means that header is not going to work on this car. So my options are relocating the alternator to the bottom right corner, which would be meaning that I could put a top one right here and a top one right there, but then we'll lose AC. Or option B would be using the stock header and maybe putting one of them in the driver's side fender and one up there. Not completely sure just yet how we're gonna roll with this, so let me know what y'all opinion is, what y'all think I should do at this point. But I'm not completely sure, because I know this is gonna be gone, so I'll have space for a turbo here, if anything. But if I put the header that faces up, it faces up right here. So the alternator will have to go. Maybe I can put the stock header and reroute that header to come up this way to here, or to in there. Not sure. What do y'all think? But as of right now, I gotta go ahead and go return this header and figure out what the next plan is.